तब इन बैचेस में ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री, तो फिर आपका रिविजन भी हो जाएगा। तो फिर तो भाई, फिर तो आपके बहुत प्रेशर होगा हर मार्क्स लाने का। समझ रहे हैं आप बात को? है ना?
यस।
सर।
बस सलाम। ओके चलिए, सो वी हैव अ फ्यू स्टूडेंट्स, है ना? आई थिंक वी कैन स्टार्ट। We will start with one question that is from electrochemistry, nurse equation, तो ये सारी चीजें, and then we will slowly also learn a few more things today in the class, ठीक है? nurse equation तो है ही, इसके आगे भी हम लोग कुछ चीजें पढ़ेंगे। So let me give you one question. अच्छा, पहले let me see what questions we have already done in the class. अच्छा, ये सवाल हमने किया है nurse equation, this is conceptual one, और ये 13 numbers 11 and 9, ठीक है? 13 11 and 9 के अलावा कुछ और आप लोगों को देखो। अच्छा, by the way, there is one. It's better if you look at all different types of question, even though it is easy. है ना? At least you should know how to do these type of questions also, which is quite easy. ठीक है? Basically, they are saying give the representation of cell, anode, bridge, cathode, and write the Nernst equation. Just to remind you guys, look at the balanced chemical reaction. Now you have to balance it. Charge same nahi hai. I hope you can see that. For a balanced chemical reaction, the charge and the number of atom both should be same in the right hand side as well as in the left hand side. ठीक है? Product or reaction में number of the charge, total charge, and the number of atoms of each element should also be same. So write the balanced chemical equation, and then only for that you can write the Nernst equation if you remember. And in the previous lecture, I told you guys, Nernst equation is written for balanced chemical reactions, not for a cell. ठीक है? Reaction के लिए लिखा जाता है. So please try this. Send the answers on my WhatsApp. If you need any help, you can let me know. those who have joined late, you can see a question in the screen. You guys have to do the question. By the way, I will give you 3 more minutes. I think 3 minutes will be enough for those who have already joined and those who have joined just now. Just need to write the cell representation and you just need to write the Nernst equation. You do not need to solve anything. Sure, I see your answer. Yes, Harsha, correct. I'm waiting for others' answers. Yeah, I got your answer just now. Yes, very good. Yeah, everything is correct. Actually, the time is up. I think see here, guys. Enough time was given. I was expecting answers, but there are a few students who don't send the answers at all.
Sir,
Yeah,
I did the answer, but then my phone just switched off.
You can compare the answers. Huh? So if I write the reaction, whatever is given to me, Mg, that is solid, plus Ag plus, that is aqueous. Huh? I'm not writing aqueous. Gives you Ag plus Mg2 positive. So I have to balance the charges. Now, in order to balance the charge, I have two positive charge in this. That is the product. I need one positive charge extra in the reactant side. So I think I will write 2 Ag positive. Then here also, if we are having two positive charge, here also we are having two positive charge. And to balance the Ag atoms, I will write 2 here. If you do anode, cathode, and then do the complete thing, that is also fine. That's also no problem. But this is the balanced chemical reaction. For this, you are not going to get marks, by the way. अगर आपने ये बैलेंस केमिकल रिएक्शन लिख के छोड़ दिया तो आपको मार्क्स नहीं मिलेगा, ठीक है? आपको मार्क्स इसके लिए मिलेगा, यू विल गेट मार्क्स फॉर द सेल रिप्रेजेंटेशन एंड यू विल गेट मार्क्स फॉर द and you will get Anapuna, it's correct, ठीक है? Just compare while I'm doing this. You will get marks for the Nernst equation. Once I have the Nernst equation, I can write E cell will be equal to E naught cell E cell will be equal to E naught cell minus 0.059 divided by, to calculate the number of electron, I have said that change in oxidation state multiplied by the number of moles. So you either take He or you take Mg, the number of electrons is going to be 2. 2 into 1 will be 2, or 2 into 1 like this also will be equal to 2. And log of, by the way, 0.059 can only be written if it is at 25 degrees Celsius, 25 degrees Celsius. If there was some other temperature, then you would have to use that 2.303 RT, that complete thing. Okay. But you will be always given 25 degrees Celsius, don't worry. Log product upon reactant. So in the product, I will write Mg2 positive concentration. And in the reactant, I will write Ag plus concentration, and I will make a square because there is a stoichiometric coefficient that is 2. In order to get the cell representation, we are having oxidation of Mg, as we can see, and reduction of Ag. So we will be having Mg to Mg2 positive with a bridge, and Ag positive is getting converted to Ag. So this is the cell representation. Correct. Please write this down. Those who have not written. Done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Just give me a second. Looking for one more question. There is a question. I will be doing this question, the next one. सारे क्वेश्चन हम करते ही हैं, बट ये सवाल आप लोग को बस लिखना है. अभी तो लिखिएगा, मैं डोंट राइट दिस क्वेश्चन, ओके, एंड just try to understand what is happening. So this question is asking what is the pH of HCl solution when the hydrogen gas electrode shows a potential of minus 0.059 volt at standard temperature and pressure. Okay. So they are asking for, please don't write anything, try to understand. So what they're asking for the pH. HCl solution. So we have HCl, that means H plus concentration they're asking. When the hydrogen gas electrode, that means we are having standard hydrogen electrode. Rather, I should just write a standard hydrogen electrode because we are at standard temperature and pressure, as you can see. Standard temperature and pressure. So we are having standard hydrogen electrode, that is SHE. Standard hydrogen electrode. And it is showing a potential of 0.059 volt. That means the E cell is equal to 0.059, not 0.059, it is rather 0.59 volts, or rather minus 0.59 volts. Is this clear till here? Yes or no? Please tell me. यहाँ तक सब कुछ clear है? What is given? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Achha, what is the reaction that happens in standard hydrogen electrode? H plus it should be getting converted to H2, है ना? Also because we are having HCl concentration. यहाँ पे आपके पास HCl है, we will be having H plus. It will be getting converted to H2. So I will use one electron, and it will get converted to H2. So in order to balance it, I can write 2H plus, and I will write 2 electrons. So it is balanced now. Does this make sense till here? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have got the equation. You can just directly, whenever see, यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है ना? Please try to understand. So why I am applying the Nernst equation? I am applying the Nernst equation because pH, it tells about the concentration of H plus. And they are asking me regarding the concentration of H plus by giving me the voltage. So what is the equation that gives the relationship between concentration and the voltage of a cell? That is Nernst equation. And that is why we are applying the Nernst equation. Okay. So if the question comes to your mind, sir, when should we apply? So this is one of the points that you can see. Overall in the question, you will not feel like we should apply Nernst equation, how to do this. But right now you can understand. They are asking me a relationship between concentration and the EMF of the cell. That is why we are applying the Nernst equation. Okay. So if I apply the Nernst equation in this, I will write E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.059 divided by number of electrons will be 2 into log of what is the reactant concentration H plus, and we will write here reactant production. Product is what? Pressure of H2 divided by reactant. What is reactant? Concentration of H plus. And I will also square it. Make sense till here? Yes or no? Please tell me. Square because there is a stoichiometric coefficient. Achha.
Yes,
For
yes,
this
sir.
particular cell, for the standard hydrogen electrode, we know that E naught cell will be equal to how much? What will be the E naught cell? अरे SHE का 0 होता है भाई, ये याद रखिएगा. ठीक है, SHE, the E naught cell for SHE is 0 ना, that is the reference electrode, that is why it is 0. So this will be 0. I can write E cell which is equal to 0. Minus 0.059 minus 0.059 is equal to minus 0. थोड़ा हम बार बार मिस्टेक कर रहे बोलने में आदत ना. 0.059 it is rather 0.59 is equal to minus 0.059 divided by 2 log of at standard pressure will be 1 atm 1 bar, तो ये 1 हो जाएगा. एंड कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ H+ को आप ऐसे रखिए. ठीक है, सो आई कैन डू अ कंप्लीट स्क्वायर. व्हाट डू यू गाइस थिंक? क्या ख्याल है?
Yes, sir.
1 का स्क्वायर भी तो वही होगा, है ना? तो कंप्लीट स्क्वायर. नाउ log a to the power b, it is equal to b times log. So using this identity, what we can say, this 2 will come down and it will be equal to 0.59 is equal to minus 0.059 divided by 2, and this 2 will come down, it will become into 2 log of 1 upon H plus. So this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. This minus and minus can get cancelled, and I can write 0.059. So ऐसे लिख सकते हैं 0.59 divided by 0.059 is equal to log of H plus. I have said this in the previous case that when you do reciprocal, you have to put a minus sign. Similarly, here also, I will write minus log of H plus. And 0.059 को अगर आप 10 से multiply करेंगे, then you will get 0.59. And what is minus log of H plus? It is nothing but the pH. So pH will be equal to 10. Please swap it down. This was from the sample paper 2022-23. So by the way, थोड़ा आप लोगों को हम लॉक करा देते हैं ना. I think I said to you guys that I will send video, लेकिन हमको ठीक है बिल्कुल वीडियो भेजना. बस थोड़ा आप लोगों को लॉक करा देते हैं. Raise your hand once you are done and repeat this question. Okay, repeat this question. Once you are done, while you are revising, please repeat this question. Waiting for Anna, Khadija, Noha, Soha, and Yahya. Guys, after this, we are going to do log, है ना? So, thoda please, whatever, if you have any preconceived notions about logs, or if you have any preconceived notion about mathematics, or if you think that log is hard or something, please try to remove it. ठीक है? बिल्कुल zero level से पढ़ेंगे, है ना? You will understand log even if you are 8th standard student or 9th standard student who have just done exponents and powers. If you have done exponents and power, that is enough for you guys. ठीक है? उस हिसाब से पढ़िएगा, बिल्कुल 7वीं और 8वीं कक्षा के बच्चों की तरह अपना जहन ला के रखिए. Dumb yourself down to class 7th or 8th standard student. Those who just know exponents. Key, if I have, what are the things I'm expecting from you guys is you should know that a to the power m into a to the power n, it is equal to a to the power m plus n. ऐसी चीजें अगर आपको पता है, similarly if you know a to the power m divided by a to the power n, it is equal to a to the power m minus n. If you know these things, then you are old enough and your mind is enough mature to understand what is log. Okay, so don't worry about log too much. I'm waiting for Soha and Yahya. Also, one thing is that don't make yourself understand anything. Only understand the things that I'm trying to say. If you get doubts or you think that if you have certain doubt regarding a concept in log, please ask me. Okay? And don't try to make yourself understand something. You may be using some wrong logic sometimes. Okay? And if you want to use some logic, just ask me whether it is correct or not. Okay? Just waiting for Soha now. Soha, are you there in the class? Soha? Also, one more request for all of you guys is that please come in time. It's like only 1.5. Remove that 1.5 hour line. It is only 3 hours per week. You study chemistry with me only for 3 hours per week, and if you are coming late, then कहाँ time है बताइए कैसे cover up होगा? Soha, please let me know if you're writing. Soha will let me know if you're writing. If I don't get any answers, that means you're not writing. Soha, let me know if you're writing. Okay. Maybe Soha is not connected, but she's not there in the class. Okay. Now, please lower your hands and turn your mics on. Lower your hand and turn your mics on. Yeah, keep your mic on. Keep your mic on off, guys. Okay, so we will start from the very basic. The first question that I ask always logarithm, है ना? Logarithm. अच्छा, उसके साथ एंटी-लॉग भी पढ़ लेंगे. ठीक है, logarithm and anti-logs. Anti-logarithm. Anti-logarithm. और भाई एंटी-लोगारिथम में हमको वो सब नहीं आता. ठीक है, जो मैंटिसा एंड लॉग टेबल, आई डोंट नो दोस थिंग्स. ठीक है, maths में भी we did not use that, and even I did not use that for the complete chemistry, whether it was in like standard 11, 12, JEE, NEET, जो भी आपके पास सवाल हो, एंटी-लॉग के लिए मैंटिसा की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. ठीक है, ऐसे ही हो जाए. We will be doing approximations for sure. It will be you'll be applying some mathematical mental logics, but you will not require those log tables. ठीक है, I don't know how to use the log table also, to be very frank. चलिए, तो logarithm में सबसे बेसिक क्या है? logarithm तो स्टार्टिंग से पढ़ते हैं. ठीक है, ध्यान सुनिएगा पहली चीज है. Then I will ask you to turn your mics on. अभी आप लोग माइक ऑफ करके रख सकते हैं. ठीक है, ध्यान सुनिए. If I have two numbers, let us suppose I have 5 plus 2, this will be equal to 7. So I can write one more equation using these three numbers. What is the equation I can write? I can write something like 7 minus 2, it is equal to 5. I can write one more. 7 minus 5, it is equal to 2. I cannot write for any other equation using only these three numbers. Make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me. बात समझ में आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
What about others? जो नए हैं, मरियम, आपने तो ये सारी चीज कहानी सुनी है पहले भी. अन्नपूर्णा, खदीजा, सोहा, जेबा, यहिया. Does this make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
है ना? So यानी कि that means that if I choose three numbers, 5, 2, and 7, if there is an equation with three numbers, and right now we are representing 7, then we can represent the another number using the other two. For example, we are representing now 5 using 7 and 2. We are representing 2 using 7 and 5. ठीक है. So if there are three numbers, then there should be three different ways of expressing those three numbers also. Now, when people started doing exponents, so for example, if I do 10 to the power 2, it is equal to 100. That's one way. So you are representing 100 using 10 and 2. What we are doing, we are representing 100 using what? Tell me, guys. We are representing 100 using
2,
10 and
10 and 2.
10 and 2. Very good. 10 and 2. अच्छा, I can do the same thing to represent 100, to represent 10 by the way. ऐसा एक साइन होता है, ये समझ लीजिए, ये दिस इज अ मैथमेटिकल साइन. इसका कोई ये नंबर तो नहीं है, ये तो रूट होता है, रूट ऑफ 100. अच्छा, बाय द वे रूट कैसा रूट? स्क्वायर रूट. तो 2 यहाँ पे लिखा रहता है, बट इफ 2 इज नॉट रिटन वी अज्यूम इट टू बी 2. क्यूब रूट में आपको बताना पड़ता है कि यहाँ पे 3 है. मेक सेंस? यस और नो प्लीज टेल मी. करेक्ट है गाइस?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
है ना? ठीक है. So I can represent 10 using 100 and 2. Make sense? I can represent 100 using 10 and 2. I can also represent 10 using 100 and 2. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So there should be a way to represent 2 using 100 and 10. क्या ख्याल है? There should be a way to represent 2 using 100 and make sense? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
चलिए, तो यहाँ पे आप देखिए ध्यान से, तो वही है log का, वही that is only. So log, it has a base that is 10, and log of 100 to the base 10, it is equal to 2. Basically, it is giving us the same statement as the first one. जैसे कि ये सारे इक्वेशन सेम ही है ना? Is there any difference in all of these statements? But at mathematical statement 1, 2 और 3, ये सारे के सारे सेम है कि नहीं, ये बताएं. सेम ही तो है. Yes or no? So doing some type of manipulation, I can get 1 from 2, 2 from 3. सारी चीजें मिल सकती हैं. क्या ख्याल है guys?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
similarly, this is also a manipulation of the first equation, 10 square is equal to 100. It is basically 10 to the power what it is answering. What is log answering? Log is answering 10 to the power what is equal to 100. 10 to the power what it is equal to 100. Make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, तो वेरी सिंपल लॉग्स आई विल ट्राई टू आस्क यू गाइस, है ना? जैसे आपको लॉग 10 बताइए क्या होगा. द बेस इज ऑलवेज गोइंग टू बी 10, है ना? बेस चेंज होता है, बेस चेंज भी होता है, दैट आई विल एक्सप्लेन इट टू यू गाइस. बट राइट नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू यूज ओनली बेस 10. बेस 10 में बेस बहुत बढ़िया हो जाएगा, एंड वी आर ऑलवेज गोइंग टू यूज बेस 10 ओनली इन द न्यूमेरिकल्स एवरीवेयर. नाउ जब बेस चेंज होगा, दैट आई विल एक्सप्लेन, डोंट वरी अबाउट. ठीक है? अच्छा, व्हाट इज लॉग 10 बताइए जरा. उसी तरह बताइएगा लॉग 1000 क्या हो जाएगा. अच्छा, उसी तरह बताइएगा log 10 टू दी पावर 3 क्या हो जाएगा. अच्छा, उसी तरह बताइएगा log 10 टू दी पावर -3 क्या हो जाएगा. देन टेल मी log 10 टू दी पावर, व्हाट इज log 10 टू दी पावर -2. चलिए, log 10 कितना हो जाएगा बताइए. 10 टू दी पावर व्हाट इज इक्वल टू 10.
1, sir.
1.
वेरी गुड. 10 टू दी पावर व्हाट इट इज इक्वल टू 1000.
3,
3. अच्छा, 10 टू दी पावर व्हाट इट इज इक्वल टू 10 टू दी पावर 3.
3,
3. 10 to the power what it is equal to 10 to the power -3.
-3,
-3. -3. 10 to the power what it is equal to 10 to the power -2.
-2.
-2. अच्छा अच्छा, by the way, can you see that I can write this as, अच्छा 3 into 1 कुछ दिक्कत है? Same thing ना? 3 into 1 will be
Yes.
same thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
अच्छा, instead of 1 can I write log 10? Log 10 is also equal to 1 ना?
Yes.
Sir.
So can you see that this 3 is coming down?
Yes, sir.
Can all of you see that? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
ठीक है. So that is one thing that we are going to learn. सबसे पहला हमारे पास this is known as power law. ठीक है? What is power law? Power law, it is, we can represent it like this: log a to the power b. It is equal to log b will come down, b into log a. Make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me. सही है या ना? बताएं.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, और मैनिपुलेशन करते हैं, थोड़ा और मैनिपुलेशन करते हैं ना, ऐसा कर सकते हैं. 1000 नहीं लिख के ध्यान दीजिएगा. 10 into 100 क्या ख्याल इज इक्वल टू 3. ये भी तो 3 होगा. क्या ख्याल है गाइस?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, 3 कैन बी रिटन एज 1 + 2. क्या ख्याल है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I write 1 as log 10 and 2 as log 100?
Yes, sir.
कैन आई राइट 1 1 + 2 था ना, तो 1 को log 10 लिख दिया. वी रोट log 1 as log 10 and log 100 I have written as 2. 2 I mean I have written 2 as log 100. What is the value of log 10? 1. What is the value of log 100? 2. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Same thing.
Yes.
What about others? Tell me. ठीक है, फिर से करते हैं ना. I
Yes,
think
sir.
you are all very much fine till here. 1 + 2. Correct है ना? अरे नहीं.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys,
Yes,
I
sir.
need answers from Zeba, Soha, ठीक है,
Sir, I
खदीजा.
said yes.
हाँ ठीक है, थैंक यू वेरी
Sir, I
मच.
said yes.
यस, थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक यू. ठीक है. अच्छा, 1 + 2 था ना, ध्यान सुनिएगा. वन इंस्टेड ऑफ 1 कैन आई राइट log 10? Instead of 1 can I write log 10? Tell
Yes,
me.
sir.
You can write log
Yes,
10.
sir.
अच्छा.
Yes, sir.
Instead of 2 can I write log 100?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
log 10 plus log 100 हो जाएगा. So you can see that log a into b, it is equal to log a plus log b. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Log a into b, it is equal to log a plus log b. ठीक है. अच्छा, उसी तरह से ना बिल्कुल इसका डिवीजन आई होप आप लोग थोड़ा समझ जाएंगे. यहाँ पे मैथ्स आपने इतना पढ़ा है. log a by b विल बी इक्वल टू, ध्यान से देखिए, मल्टीप्लीकेशन का उल्टा डिवीजन, तो एडिशन का उल्टा, एडिशन का उल्टा क्या हो जाएगा?
Subtraction.
सब्ट्रैक्शन. ठीक है. तो आई होप दैट विल, मतलब सिमिलर ही है. ठीक है ना, एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे लेकिन आप याद कर सकते हैं इसको, तो हमने यहाँ पे छोड़ दिया. ठीक है. अच्छा, वन मोर थिंग. तो इफ आई हैव समथिंग लाइक दिस, तो देखिए ध्यान से सुनिए. log 1 by a, this can be written as log 1 minus log a. Make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
सही है
sir.
ना? ठीक है. अब ध्यान से देखिए, log 1 क्या होता है? What is log 1?
0.
0 है ना, because 10 to the power what will be equal to 1? 10 to the power 0 will be equal to. So if I do 0 minus log a, it is basically log a only minus log a. क्या ख्याल? Make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, है ना. और अच्छा, एक और चीज हम लोग यहाँ पे ध्यान रख सकते हैं, that log 1 will be equal to 0, है ना. और क्या है? Anything else that I'm missing? सब कुछ तो कवर कर लिया हमने, आई थिंक. a to the power b, k into b, a by b, 1 by a. हाँ, सब तो कवर है, सब कवर है. चलिए कॉपी कर लीजिए इसको जरा. ठीक है.
Sir, how is log 1 0?
10 to the power what is equal to 1? 10 to the power 0 कितना होता है?
0.
0 होता है.
Oh,
भाई
1.
साहब.
1.
और 0. चलिए कॉपी कॉपी कीजिए. ऐसे आपने बोला ना 0, आपके 8 स्टैंडर्ड मैथ मैथ के जो टीचर होंगे ना, उनको ऐसे ऐसे हो गया होगा उनको कहीं पे, थोड़ा सा छोटा हार्ट अटैक आ गया होगा उनको, अपने जैसी 0 का. अच्छा, बाय द वे, थोड़ा जूम आउट कर देते हैं, ताकि अगर आपको कुछ भी यहाँ से लिखना है, तो यहाँ से लिख सकते हैं आप. बट ये तो होना ही चाहिए आपके नोट में ना, दिस शुड बी देयर. ये होना ही चाहिए. Majority of the time, you have to know how to solve for logs, and at least they will give you the values of log. Also, in the board examination, what we have seen is most of the numericals, they will have the log which will be in terms of 10 to the power. तो उसमें सॉल्व करना आसान हो जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, किसी का कंसिडरेशन दिया रहेगा 0.1, किसी का कंसिडरेशन दिया रहेगा 0. लेट्स सपोज दिस इज प्रोडक्ट अपॉन रिएक्शन 0.01, और यहाँ पे लॉग आ रहा है आपके पास. इसको स्क्वायर भी अगर कर ले आप, इसको क्यूब भी कर ले, सो ऑल ऑफ दीस थिंग्स विल बी इन 10 to the power only. So 10 to the power minus 1 into 2, 10 to the power minus 2. This is 10 to the power minus 2 into 3, 10 to the power minus 6. It is basically what log of 10 to the power minus 6 will go above, will be 4. So log 10 to the power 4, ये तो बिल्कुल पता चल गया आपको, कितना हो जाएगा? 4 हो जाएगा. ठीक है, so this type of calculations will be there in the board examination. जिसका सवाल like those questions we are going to see, don't worry about that. Rarely you will see questions which are involving any numbers. For example, 0.2, 0.3. These will be not involved at least in the electrochemistry part. In chemical kinetics, rather you are going to get those type of numbers.
Done,
ठीक है?
sir.
So in chemical, okay. Raise your hand once you're done, all of you. सबका क्लियर है? अब लॉग yes or no? From 0 to whatever we have taught, कि कहाँ
Yes,
से आया
sir.
लॉग, क्यों आया लॉग, है ना?
Yes.
आप ना पकड़िए 9th. How many of you have any cousin, any sibling in 9th standard? कितने लोगों के इसमें है 9th में, 10th में?
मेरा भाई है
आपका भाई है 9th में, 10th में, किसमें है?
9th में।
9th में कहाँ पढ़ते हैं वो ट्यूशन?
नहीं पढ़ते ट्यूशन।
नहीं पढ़ते ट्यूशन, आप पढ़ाते हैं उनको?
नहीं,
फिर
वो
स्कूल से हो
अच्छा
जाता है?
पढ़ते हैं।
अच्छा,
Yeah, he studies very well, that's why.
ऐसा ये स्टडी वेरी वेल, तो उनको बैठाइए, लॉग पढ़ा दीजिए उनको, क्या ख्याल है? हाँ
Okay, okay.
हाँ हाँ, आप पढ़ा दीजिए, बस उसको बोलो बैठो एक चीज पढ़ाते हैं। क्या है वो मत पूछो, हम तुमसे बड़े हैं, मेरी बात मानो। और बात मानता है आपकी?
नहीं।
बात नहीं मानता है, मारिए फिर, एक दो खींच के लगाइए, बात मानने लगे, है ना? ऐसी बच्चे आजकल कुछ नहीं होती। बोले हम बड़े हैं तुमसे, पढ़ो, हम तुमको पढ़ा रहे, एक चीज पढ़ो, ठीक है? वैसे ये अगर उनको पढ़ाइएगा ना आप कि कोई चीज आया कहाँ से, तो उनको समझाइएगा ऐसे ना, है ना? 100 रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, 10 रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, 2 को कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे बताओ? 2 को कैसे करेंगे? तब उसका थोड़ा सा चमकेगा, नहीं ठीक है पढ़ना चाहिए, कुछ तो है यहाँ पे, है ना? ऐसे
अच्छा
समझाइएगा तो शायद वो पढ़ने के लिए बैठ जाए। ठीक है,
जी।
9th में पढ़ा दीजिए। ओके, ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस, दोस हु हैव एनी कजन, एनी सिबलिंग, आपके घर को आया, बैठो 10 मिनट बैठो, एक चीज पढ़ाना तुम, ठीक है? So at least 11th standard में जब वो आएंगे ना, then they will not have much fear about the logs. They will at least, okay, fine, I have seen something like that. There will be some, at least they will be, okay, fine, I have seen something. Actually, you just say dx square upon dx is equal to, क्या होता है बताइए जरा? What is the differentiation of x square? Oh,
2,
guys,
sir.
physics 2. 2, only 2. 2x ना? 2x, right? है ना?
सर हम एक्स में डाल रहे हैं।
Yes.
ये भी पढ़ा दिया थी, बोला ये इधर आओ, लिखे आओ, dx square upon dx is equal to 2x। जाओ घर में थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ाते रहना कीजिए, बाद में वो लोग आपको दे विल बी लाइक गॉड, उन्हें पढ़ाया था आज तो अभी काम आ रहा है। ऑल ऑफ इट डन ना? एनीवन स्टिल राइटिंग? एनीवन स्टिल राइटिंग? बोलो भाई, कोई नहीं लिखा, चलिए ठीक है, ध्यान दीजिए। So this is about 10 to the powers. I hope you will be able to solve 10 to the power log. And if you are having 1000, 0.0001, 0.10 to the power minus 3 minus 4, all of these things you'll be able to solve. Next, what we have to study is when we are going to get numbers, for example, log 2, log 3, log 4, जो main आप लोग की problem करते हैं, दीजिएगा। You have to remember, don't write anything now, please. You have to remember only 4 values. What are those things? Log 2. You have to remember for log 3. You have to remember for log 5. And you have to remember for log 7. अच्छा, कैन समबडी, अच्छा मेरे 11th स्टैंडर्ड के बच्चे नहीं, न्यू जो 12th स्टैंडर्ड में ज्वाइन किया जिन लोगों ने, वो बताएं व्हाट इज स्पेशल अबाउट दीज नंबर्स दैट आई हैव चोजन? व्हाट इज स्पेशल अबाउट दीज नंबर दैट आई हैव चोजन?
They're prime numbers.
हम बोल रहे हैं ना, जो मेरे से पढ़ चुका है 11th वो नहीं, आप 11th नहीं पढ़ा है आपने हमसे, बढ़िया।
ओ
वो क्या? हाँ ठीक है, चलिए, वेरी गुड, करेक्ट आंसर। All of these are what? Prime numbers. So why I have chosen prime numbers? Because any composite number can be written in the form of the multiples of prime, और उसमें फिर हम लोग क्या लगा देंगे? log a into b लगा देंगे। थोड़ा कंसेप्ट समझ में आया क्या करने वाले हम लोग? yes or no, please tell me guys. If I get any other number, for example log 15, log 15 can be written as log 5 into 3, log 5 into 3 can be written as log 5 plus log 3, So we only need log 3 and log 5. Make sense? अरे बोलो भाई.
Yes, sir.
हाँ
Yes,
ठीक है.
sir.
Now very good. Very easy, very easy, very easy. देखिए हाँ. Log 2 will be, what is the next number? 3, 0.3. ठीक है. Log 5 will be, what is the next number? 0.7. ये चार ऐसे ही है ना. 0.6 मत कर दीजिएगा. ठीक है. ऐसे लिखिएगा 0.7. फाइन. अच्छा. log 3 will be 3 के बाद 7 के बाद जो नंबर आते हैं उनको लिखना है. 0.48. 3 के बाद और 7 के बाद. log 7 में इसका उल्टा कर दीजिए 0.84. थोड़ा तो आसान है याद रखना, है ना. मतलब आई अंडरस्टैंड रैंडम नंबर्स हैं, बट स्टिल इफ आई लुक एट दीज प्राइम नंबर्स उसके हिसाब से तो थोड़ा तो कुछ तो बन रहा है, तो बंदी हो जा रही है ना. मेक सेंस गाइस? ये सोलो पीछे नहीं कितना याद हो जाएगा? टेल मी गाइस, विल यू बी एबल टू रिमेंबर दीज?
Sir, can you
Yes,
repeat?
sir.
आई वांट, ओके, यू वांट मी टू रिपीट. ठीक है. यू विल राइट log 2, log 3, log 5, log 7 जैसे हमने लिखा था. द सेम वे आई रोट log 2 below you will write log 3, log 5 below you will write log 7. log 2 is equal to 0.3 जो उसके बाद में. Similarly, log 5 is equal to 0. जो उसके बाद में 7. Got it? Yes or no? Please tell me. By the way, log 5 के बाद log 7 है इस चार्ट में. ऐसे चार्ट याद रखना. ऐसे तो log 5 के बाद 6 आता है, बट 2, 3, 5, 7 में 7 आता है. ठीक है. मेक सेंस मरियम?
Yes, yes, sir.
सिमिलरली ध्यान से. इन ऑर्डर टू राइट द वैल्यू ऑफ log 3, जो 3 के बाद आता है और 7 के बाद आता है. 3 के बाद जो है और 7 के बाद जो है. 3 के बाद क्या आता है? 0, 4 और 8. log 7 के लिए 3 का उल्टा कर दीजिए 8, 4. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Got it.
ठीक है. But anyhow, whether it makes sense, it doesn't make sense, you have to remember these 4 values. ठीक है. You have to remember these 4 values. ठीक है. नर्सरी में 26 अल्फाबेट्स आपने याद किए थे, 4 याद कर सकते हैं आप. ठीक है. कोई ऐसा ये दिमाग में बैठा कि नहीं याद होगा भाई क्या है. बैठ के डेली देखते रहिए. जस्ट लुक एट दीज नंबर्स. 10 days, 15 days, you will remember it. चलिए उसके बाद स्टार्ट कर देते हैं. चलिए. log 1 is equal to, tell me guys, log 1 is equal to how much? log 1 is equal to
0.
0.
0. log 2 is equal to how much? log 2 is equal to, don't write anything, please let me know. log 2 is equal to
0.3.
0.3. log 3 is equal to
0.48.
0.48. अच्छा. log 4 is equal to, बताइए कैसे करेंगे? प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन कीजिए. क्या लिखें? log, how can we write 2? How can we write 4? Prime factorization. बोलो भाई.
Log 2
It's
into log
CFS.
2.
log 2 into log 2 नहीं, log 2 into 2 करना होगा ना. This is 4. ये ना होगा 4. And log 2 into 2 can be written as log 2 plus log. ठीक है. I hope you can write the values. ठीक है. अब हम आप लोगों को सवाल देंगे. अब तो हो गया. log 5 is equal to खुद कीजिए. log 6 is equal to खुद कीजिए. प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करने आता होगा, है ना. क्या किया आप लोगों ने 10th क्लास तक? XCF, LCM, तब में ये चीज होती है. log 7, then we have log 8, then we have log 9, then we have log 10. चलिए जल्दी. You will be given only 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes. 2 minutes and then just raise your hand. No need to say the answers. Raise your hand. 2 मिनट में कीजिए इसको फटाफट and raise your hand. Thirty more seconds. Raise your hand once you're done. Okay, Harsha is done. Okay, 10 more seconds. Let us see if anyone else. Harsha, tell me the values. Log 5. Achha, 1 second, 1 second, Harsha. Harsha, 1 second. How many of you are done till log 7? Raise your hand till log 7. Log 7 तक हाथ रेज करें. log 9 तक हाथ रेज करें. log 9. log 9 तक हाथ रेज करें. जो 7 तक नहीं किया वो log 9 कहां से करेगा? क्या ही पूछते हैं. खैर चलिए. सो अन्नपूर्णा टेल मी. हर्षा, आई विल आस्क यू लेटर ऑन. ठीक है. अन्ना टेल मी व्हाट इज log 5?
0.7.
ये तो क्या ही बात है. log 6 बताइए. log 6 पूरा बताइएगा ना. हाउ यू हैव डन इट.
0.96.
अरे कैसे किया वो तो बताओ.
Log 3 plus log 3.
log 3 प्लस log 3. कैसे log 3 प्लस log 3 बताइएगा जरा. 6 का फैक्टराइजेशन क्या होगा? 3 प्लस 3.
Yes.
3 इंटू नहीं ना. log तो
3
6 का
3.
3 into 3 will be 9. Not 3 into 2 होगा ना. It will be equal to log 3 plus log 2. ठीक है.
Okay.
चलिए इसका आंसर कौन बताएगा? हाँ यही व्हाट इज द आंसर फॉर दिस? log 3 plus log 2. आप लोगों ने भी ऐसा नहीं किया है? कैसे और किया क्या?
0.7.
0.7
0.78 सर. 0.78 सर.
78 ना. नोहा क्या लिखा है आपने? 0.7.
0.78.
78 ठीक है. By the way, this will be 0.60, 0.3 plus 0.3. log 7 तो हम खुद ही बता देते हैं. बताया था आप लोग को 0.84. What is log 8? By the way, tell me how to do this. Log 8. Anna, tell me how did you do log 8? 4 plus 4. 2 plus 2 plus 2. कैसे किया आपने?
Log 4 into 2.
Okay, that is good. Log 4 into 2, which will be equal to log 4 plus
Plus
log 2.
log 2.
Correct?
Yes.
Which will be equal to 0. कितना है आंसर?
0.9 सर.
इतना लगा रही है ना. चलिए ठीक है. नो अच्छा बात की आप लोगों ने तो नहीं किया. हर्षा, टेल मी व्हाट इज log 9?
0.96.
0.96. This will be log 3 into 3, which will be equal to log 3 plus log 3, which will be equal to 0.48 plus 0.48, which will be equal to 0.96. ठीक है. So all of these are approximate values only. Okay. So 96. जैसे ये जो होता है ना log 6, it is 7 7 8 ऐसे करके. So approximately it will be 7. By the way, log 9 it is actually it is 0.9542 ऐसे करके होता है. But fine, 96 is okay. What is log 10, guys? What is log 10? Favorite आप लोग का log 10. What's log 10? अरे 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 अरे, tell me
One.
fast. Very good.
1 sir.
Thank you very much. By the way, Soha, am I audible? Soha and Zeba. Soha and Zeba, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Zeba, आपका तो जवाब नहीं आता है. Zeba.
Sir, yes, sir.
अरे भाई,
Sir, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I am saying that कि आपका जवाब इन सिर्फ आंसर्स नहीं आते हैं आपके.
But sir, I'm done. I did this.
Okay, but you should answer things ना. चलिए ठीक है. आपके मार्क्स बताएंगे फिर. ठीक है. If you're see, I'm not saying कि you have to बिल्कुल engage in the class. Engaging in the class is very beneficial. But if you're not engaging, but marks अगर सही आने चाहिए, marks सही आ रहे तब तो ठीक है. Okay, so I hope all of you guys are done. Please उसको copy कर लीजिए आराम से. Now we are going to look at a few more things. थोड़ी और चीजें देखेंगे log के बारे में हम लोग.
Sir, can I ask you something? आपसे कुछ पूछना चाहता हूँ.
नहीं मत पूछिए. नहीं पूछिएगा, नहीं बोलेंगे.
Please.
हाँ पूछिए.
Please.
क्या हुआ? प्लीज बोल रहे हैं. हाँ ठीक है बोलिए. प्लीज बोल दिया. अब तो बताइए. अब तो बताइए. ये बताएं.
ये चैप्टर 2 हफ्ते में हो जाता सर.
ये चैप्टर 2 हफ्ते में हो जाता?
हो जाएगा क्या पूछ रहा हूँ मैं.
2 हफ्ते में हो जाएगा क्या? You mean by 6th June? You're scared about 6th June?
2nd June. सर 2 जून से मेरे एग्जाम शुरू हो रहे हैं, तो
2 जून से क्या बोर्ड है क्या आपका 2 जून को?
नहीं सर, PA1।
तो थोड़ा सा ये है ना, सीखें अभी चीजों को, हड़बड़ाइए मत, है ना. That's what I will tell you. But it is not possible to do it in. I have how many classes? Wednesday I will take 1 class. Then I will take a class on Monday. Then I will take a class, 3 more classes. Next equation, maybe it may be completed.
सर थैंक यू।
हो सकता है, हो सकता है. But again, हाँ मरियम बताएं, आपको भी कुछ पूछना है?
Why aren't we doing chemistry today?
What?
Why are we doing maths?
ये भाई, अरे आपको कुछ होश खबर है कि नहीं? लॉग आ रहा है ना भाई, यहाँ पे पागल बच्चे परेशान हो रहे हैं ना लॉग से.
Oh, okay.
आप लोगों ने पढ़ा है, बाकी बच्चों ने नहीं पढ़ा ना लॉग, ठीक है. थोड़ा और हम लोग केमिस्ट्री हो रही है. दिस इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू इन केमिस्ट्री ओनली. नेक्स्ट इक्वेशन, केमिकल काइनेटिक्स आल्सो. ओके चलिए. So for example, if I have something like log 18, what we will do? We'll do prime factorization. Prime factorization will be log 18 का क्या करेंगे? 2 into 9. 9 will be 3 into 3, which will be equal to log 2 plus log 3 plus log 3. है ना? तो आपको बस यही याद रखने हैं. ऐसा प्लीज डोंट थिंक दैट यू नो व्हाट इज log 9. You don't know log 9. You only know these 4 values: log 2, log 3, log 5, log 7. That's it. ठीक है? So you have to do the complete prime factorization. There will be some questions popping in somebody's head that I will also explain. Don't worry. Sir, if I have some prime number which is large, for example 17, what would be the log of that? देखें, ठीक है? Even though that is not useful in chemistry. Log 2 का वैल्यू 0.3, log 3 वैल्यू 0.4 प्लस 0.48. दिस विल बी इक्वल टू, जो भी आंसर आएगा कर लेंगे, तो हम मैथ्स नहीं पढ़ेंगे. चलिए ठीक है. लेट अस सपोज यू हैव समथिंग लाइक log 17. Now, extreme case, you will not be given log 17, but extreme case, if you have been given log 17, then they will provide you the value of log 17. उस पे भी extreme case, one more extreme case, they don't give you the value of log 17, but you need the value of log 17. What would you do? Very easy. Accurate way of doing this would be you calculate what is log 16, you calculate what is log 18, and इन दोनों का half कर दीजिए. That is the most accurate answer you will get. But if you are feeling lazy and you want to do, no sir, I don't want to do so much work, then the next number you take, the next composite number. So 17, after 17 you will get log 18. So log 17 will be approximately equal to log 18. ये आप देख लीजिए, ठीक है? Higher the greater the number. For example, कोई बड़ा प्राइम नंबर पता है किसी को? Let us say 3-digit prime number. 3-digit prime number. Does anyone know 3-digit prime number? The 373. You do in the calculator, okay? By the way, here I have calculator. Calculator है यहाँ पे? Not. This is not calculator. ठीक है. So log of 373 will be very much equal to log of 374. ये आप देख लीजिएगा कर. ठीक है? If you trust me, then I will let you know the values. Log of 373. This is 2.57170. ठीक है? And log 374. This is 2.5728. Tell me guys, क्या ख्याल है? Can I, इसको क्या लिख सकते हैं आप? 2.571. This can be also written 57. इसका, if you do the round off, this will be 2.57. If you do the round off, this will be 2.57. ठीक है? This is a lazy way, but again, higher the number, this value will get more and more accurate for the next number. Like log of 373 will be approximately equal to log of 374. And if you have even higher number, like if you have 4-digit prime number, तो उसके लिए और it will be more closer. ठीक है? That is an observation from the previous table that we have made for log 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, the difference between log 1 and log 2, it is 0.3. The difference between log 2 and log 3, it is what? 0. How much? 18. The difference between log 3 and log 4, it is 0.12. The difference between log 4 and 5, it is 0.1. The difference between 5 and 6, it is 0.8. So as you can see, as the number is increasing, the difference between log of this number and the next number is decreasing. So from that observation, हमने बोला एक तुक्का आप मार सकते हैं. If you have log 17, it will be approximately equal to log 18. So does this make sense? Tell me guys, yes or no, please tell me till here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, कॉपी कीजिए, जल्दी कॉपी कीजिए. इतना ही मैथ आता हमको. कुछ बच्चों को लगता है सर अच्छा मैथ आ रहा है, हमको इतना ही मैथ आता है, उससे ज्यादा को मैथ नहीं आता. दिस इज यूजफुल इन केमिस्ट्री, सो इस वजह से थोड़ा सा हमने इस पे मेहनत की. अदरवाइज आई डोंट नो मैथ्स. But I will start studying maths. I will study physics, then I will study maths once again. Because there are some chapters in chemistry if I need to have extreme command. For example, atomic structure, if you remember in 11th standard. Similarly, even this chapter for that matter, electrochemistry, if I want to have extreme command, extreme in the sense extreme command, that no matter how much electricity, current electricity, I mean, questions can come. We can frame questions in which we are using resistors. Like current electricity is going on in your school, and electrochemistry is going on in chemistry. We can combine both of those chapters to make new type of questions, no? To torture students like you. In order to torture students like you, I will study physics. Then I will make questions. Current electricity plus electrochemistry. है ना? सब बताएगा. But for time also. अभी फुर्सत नहीं है. So this much log we have seen. Now we will look at antilog. Antilog is going to be mathematically more dense. Mathematically, it is going to be more dense. But first of all, we'll understand the concept of antilog. कि antilog होता क्या है? For example, हाँ ऐसे देख लीजिए. Log 2, it is log 2. क्या log 100 से start करते हैं आसान. Log 100, it is equal to 2. ठीक है. So you can say if I put antilog on both the side, what we can put? Antilog on both the side. यहाँ पे भी antilog लगा दीजिए, antilog, है ना? Antilog and then of what? Of log 100 will be equal to antilog of 2. यहाँ पे अगर हम देखें antilog and log, they cancel each other. They are opposite of each other, so they will cancel each other. So I will get 100. It is equal to antilog 2. Make sense? तो क्या है antilog? कुछ नहीं. If you see, antilog is nothing. Antilog is 10 to the power 2 is 100. Does this make sense? Can you see the similarity between antilog and 10 to the power? Yes, or no?
sir.
Can all of you see that? Yes or no? ध्यान से देखिएगा इसको. देखो देखो आराम से देखो. ठीक है, अब देखिएगा. Basically, antilog x means if I have antilog of x, it is actually 10 to the power x. Okay, so it is very easy to calculate. For example, if I say antilog, let us suppose I am saying antilog of -3 will be equal to 10 to the power -3. क्या ख्याल है? Make sense? Yes or no? अरे whatever is in the antilog ना वो 10 की पावर में रख दो. समझ में आ रही है? Similarly, if I say antilog of let us suppose we have -4, -5, कुछ भी 10 to the power -4. That's it. अरे Yes or no? Say yes or no. This is easy only, na?
Yes, sir.
Tell me,
Yes,
guys.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
बाकी लोग बताएं, अन्ना, मरियम,
Yes, sir.
खदीजा, नुहा, सोहा. ठीक है, बात समझ में आ रही है? 10 to the power. The problem will come. The problem will come if you have something like, let's suppose, what is antilog? What is antilog of 0.3? क्या होगा? Antilog of 0.3. बोलो. What we will say? This will be equal to, बोलो 10 to the power, बोलो ना. ये तो बोलो कम से कम. Don't say the answer, but at least say ना. अरे माइनस वाइनस क्या लगा रहे भाई? आएंगे आप लोग क्या? अरे जो x है वही x 10 to the power x करना है. एंटीलॉग जिसका है 10 to the power वही उसका. Antilog x is equal to 10 to the power x. So what will be antilog 0.3 10 to the power?
0.3.
माइनस कहां से आएगा रे बाहर? जाएंगे हम. Antilog x is equal to 10 to the power x. Antilog 0.3 will be equal to 10 to the power
0.3.
0.3.
0.3. Very good. बस यही है 0.3. But what is 10 to the power 0.3? कैसे पता हमको? पता है. All of you know what is 10 to the power 0.3. How? Because you know the value of log 2, it is equal to 0.3. And what is this expression? This expression is telling me 10 to the power 0.3, it is equal to 2. 10 to the power 0.3, it is equal to 2. So antilog of 0.3, it is equal to 2. हमारी है. अरे तार जोड़ रहे
Yes,
हैं.
sir.
बत्ती चमक रही है.
Yes, sir.
All of you understood this, guys? Just process this. Process
Yes,
this.
sir.
कीजिए आराम से प्रोसेस कीजिए इसको, है ना?
तो
अब
सर
थोड़ा
अगर
और
हम
आगे बढ़ते हैं. हाँ
तो
बताइए
सर
यही है.
अगर हमें एंटीलॉग 0.7 दिया तो हम उसका आंसर रहता 5 है.
उसका आंसर 5 हो जाएगा. और कर रहे हैं ना, और कर रहे हैं. वी विल डू एवरीथिंग, डोंट वरी. करते हैं ना. क्या कुछ दिक्कत नहीं है ना. कुछ दिक्कत नहीं है. एंटीलॉग, लेट अस सपोज वी आर हैविंग 5.3. अभी क्या करेंगे? क्या कुछ नहीं करेंगे. सबसे पहले तो ये लिखेंगे ना 10 टू दी पावर, और बोलो भाई 10 टू दी पावर 5 पॉइंट. वेरी गुड. अच्छा, आफ्टर 10 to the power 5.3 I will do something. 10 to the power 5 plus 0.3. Mathematically it is correct. Yes or no? Please tell me. All of you agree with this? 0.5 can be written as, sorry, 5.3 can be written as 5 plus 0.3. क्या ख्याल है?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
अच्छा, I can also write this as 10 to the power 5 into 10 to the power 0.3. क्या ख्याल है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अब तो ये हो गया ना. 10 to the power minus 10 to the power 0.3, it is 2 into 10 to the power 5. This is anti-log of 5.3. मन नहीं कर रहा होगा मानने का. ऐसे हो जाएगा क्या सर? बस हो गया. हाँ ऐसे ही हो जाएगा. ठीक है. अरे ऑल ऑफ यू अंडरस्टूड दिस? यस और नो? प्लीज टेल मी.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
ठीक है.
sir.
और करते हैं ना, और करते हैं, थोड़ा और करते हैं. मतलब इतने में ही क्यों रुके हम? अच्छा, बाय द वे, इफ यू गेट 0.4 वगैरह ना, तो फिर आपको अप्रोक्सीमेशन करना पड़ेगा. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे ले ही लेते हैं ना, क्या ही दिक्कत है, ले ही लेते हैं. ठीक है, ले ही लेते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई गेट एंटी-लॉग of 5. So 5.5 will be there, then it is easy because 5.5 then you can approximate as 0.48. 0.5 को आप 0.48.5 approximately same आएगा, उस तरह से आप approximation कर सकते हैं. But if you have 0.4, you don't have anything anywhere closer to 0.4. 0.3 and 0.4 is very far away. 0.4 and 0.48 is also quite far away. Then what to do? ध्यान से देखिए, उसमें भी approximation करेंगे, कुछ नहीं करना. Like I don't know how to use log table, and you will not be happy to know how to use log table. How to use log table? It is I don't know. So at least I will write this till here. 10 to the power 5 into 10 to the power 0.4. Can I write till here? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा ठीक है. उसके बाद हमको ये पता है 10 to the power 0.3, this value is 2, and we know that 10 to the power 0.48, this value is 3.
3.
48 is 3. अच्छा, so 10 to the power 4 will be somewhere in between. क्या ख्याल है? 10 to the power
Sir.
10 to the power 0.4 will be somewhere between 2 and 3. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
2.5 लिख दो, बीच में क्या ही आएगा, 2.5 के नजदीक ही तो होगा,
Yes, sir.
है ना? ठीक है, और करते हैं ना, थोड़ी और करते हैं, क्या करते हैं देखिए, एंटी लॉग ऑफ ऐसा कर लेते हैं -2.7. ओ माय, अब कैसे होगा? फर्स्ट स्टेप इज द सेम. फर्स्ट स्टेप इज एंटी लॉग ऑफ -2 एंटी लॉग ऑफ -2.7 इज इक्वल टू 10 टू द पावर -2.7. अब यहाँ पे जो मैथमेटिकल मैनिपुलेशन है वो थोड़ा सा आपको ध्यान से यहाँ देखना पड़ेगा. आई विल राइट दिस एज 10 टू द पावर 3 minus 0.3. Rather, no, not like this, my bad. This will be 10 to the power -3 plus 0.3. We have to do this type of manipulation. I will give you the general way how to do this, but I can write it like this. Na? Kya khayal?
Yes, sir.
So this will be now 10 to the power 0.3 and into 10 to the power -3, which will be equal to 10 to the power -0.3 is equal to 2 into 10 to the power -3. So ये हो गया आपके पास एंटी लॉग -2.7. So basically what we need to do is ना -2.7. What is the next number after 2.7? 3, right? So you have to express this in terms of -3 plus something, plus 0 point something. So if you have something like this, na, anti-log of, let us suppose you have -4.6. ठीक है, या फिर -4.5 ले लेते हैं. -4.5. This will be equal to 10 to the power -4.5. How will you express this? What is the next number after 4.5? What is the next number after 4.5? बोलो भाई, जल्दी बोलो. Next number after 4.5? 5. Number. वो तो डेसिमल हो गया ना.
Yeah.
Number.
Five.
Number
Five.
5 है ना, तो -5. In -5 you will have to add something to get 0.5. -4.5 क्या ऐड करेंगे? 0.5 ऐड करेंगे तो ये सेम नंबर मिल जाएगा. So now this will be 10 to the power 0.5 into 10 to the power -5. 10 to the power 0.5 will be approximately equal to 0.48 का ना, 3 हो जाएगा ये, approximately 3 into 10 to the power -5. So this is log anti-log -4.5. All of these are, I understand, some of them are easy, some of them are hard, but all of them are doable. क्या ख्याल है? all of these are doable ना? नहीं, doable नहीं है. हाँ guys,
Doable है, sir.
doable. It needs some practice, but all of these are doable, है ना? Conceptually कोई बहुत ज्यादा hard नहीं. Mathematical manipulations are there. I completely agree. And obviously, when you just have 0.3, then it is very easy to understand. When you have positive anti-log, then also it is quite easy to understand. When you have only negative, then it is a bit. You need to remember क्या करना रहता था भाई, भूल गए हम. ठीक है, you need to remember that what you need to do. ठीक है, चलिए. So I hope इतना आप लोग को समझ में आया होगा. कहाँ से कॉपी करना? एंटी-लॉग से, I think, right? है ना? So you will
Yes,
copy
sir.
from here. Log, है ना? Anti-log we have started from here. log 102 anti-log ठीक है, कॉपी कीजिए, आराम से कॉपी कीजिए. I think this anti-log part, Mariam, you have, हाँ नहीं पढ़ाया था, सबको पढ़ाया था. Yes, Harsha, Mariam, we did this ना 11th में.
Sir, I didn't attend.
You did not attend 11th. अपनी क्लास नहीं की थी 11th में वाली. Harsha, do you remember doing this anti-log part? Log तो I remember. Anti-log you remember? Sorry, Zeba is done. Okay, Zeba, you understood these things? Yeah, you were just copying this down.
I
समझ में आया?
understood, sir.
पक्का ना?
Yes.
पक्का? एक सवाल दे.
Yes. Okay.
ओके, ठीक है. हाँ, ठीक. देखते हैं एंटीलॉग ऑफ लेट सपोज यू हैव माइनस, थोड़ा आसान देते हैं, ज्यादा हार्ड नहीं देंगे। 2.1
Antilog is equal to 10 raised to minus 2.1, and then we'll do 10 raised to minus 2 plus 0.1.
minus 2 plus 0.1,
Yes,
उसके
I
बाद
guess.
ओके देन
Then um 10 raised to 0.1 into 10 raised to minus 2. I don't know what to do
10 raised
now.
to 0.1
0.1 into 10
into
raised to minus 2. Um,
सर 10 to the power 0.1 2 नहीं लिख सकते हम,
10 to the power 0.1,
उसे 2 नहीं लिख सकते हम, राउंड ऑफ करें तो हम उसे
इसकी 10 to the power 0.1 अगर आपको चाहिए ना, then it will not be 2, it will be somewhere between 0 and 1, 0 and 1 नहीं, sorry, it will be somewhere between 1 and 2. देखिए this could be done like this, याद है तो ठीक है, -2.1, this could be written as अच्छा बाय द वे एक बात आपको बताते हैं, वहां पे एक ना गलती थी आपकी, वेयर इज दैट गर्ल, जेबा, हाँ, दिस 10 to the power -2.1 ना, आप ये नहीं लिख सकते 10 to the power -2 plus 0.1, दिस इज नॉट राइट ना, -2 plus 0.1 कितना होगा बताइए तो जरा, व्हाट विल बी दिस वैल्यू?
minus 2.1.
अरे भाई चलो ठीक है, -2 plus 1 कितना होगा?
My
3 हो जाएगा, 3 हो जाएगा ना,
no.
सो हाउ विल बी दिस माइनस, ये -2.1
Yeah,
कैसे होगा,
yeah, it will not
है
be
ना?
minus 2.1. Yes.
ठीक है, दैट इज व्हाई आई ऑलवेज से दैट इन नेगेटिव्स व्हाट यू नीड टू डू, टेक द नेक्स्ट नंबर, कहा तो था हमने, नेक्स्ट नंबर विल बी -3, -3 में क्या ऐड करेंगे तो 2.1 आ जाएगा, प्लस यू विल डू 0.9, नाउ इट
Oh,
विल बी करेक्ट।
okay.
ठीक है,
Yeah.
इसमें हम पूछ रहे समझा कि नहीं समझा, नाउ यू कैन डू 10 to the power minus 10 to the power 0.9 into 10 to the power -3, 10 to the power 0.9 is what I think 8 है ना, 8 is 10 to the power minus 0.9 I guess,
यस सर।
into 10 to the power 3, ठीक है, तो ये आंसर आएगा ऐसे, ठीक है। Anti-log negatives you have to revise very religiously, all of you guys, okay? It is a bit only tricky. Copy कीजिए, इसके बाद बोले थे हम समझा कि नहीं समझा आपने, so whenever I am saying that please don't write, so don't write at that time, you can answer things, ठीक है सेबा, and while copying it down you can re-understand whatever we have done, ठीक है सेबा जी, बताएं, बोल रहे हैं?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Only Zeba is waiting for many people, waiting for many people right now. थोड़ा सा I will take extra time today, है ना, थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा टाइम लेंगे हम आज। बाकी by the way, the other, see this nurse equation is only going to take a while, ठीक है, अदरवाइज देयर आर सम अदर टाइप ऑफ न्यूमेरिकल्स, जैसे आपका इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री में फैराडेज लॉ के न्यूमेरिकल्स हैं, दोस मे हैव ट्रबल्ड यू इन द स्कूल, बट वो बहुत आसान है, ठीक है, दैट विल बी डन इन वन क्लास, ओनली वन क्लास, पूरा हो जाएगा वो वन क्लास में, ऑल क्वेश्चंस, थ्योरी वरी सब कुछ, एवरीथिंग विल बी डन इन वन क्लास। Waiting for Noha, Soha, and Harsha. Harsha, are you still writing or are you done? Harsha?
Done.
Done. Okay. Just waiting for Soha now. Soha का तो समझ नहीं आ रहा. Soha sometimes is there, but she doesn't answer too much. Answer नहीं करते आप. Soha, are you still writing?
Sir, she's sick.
Soha. अच्छा, she's. काफी पढ़ लिया आप लोगों ने लॉग वॉक तो ठीक है. सो लेट अस डू अ फ्यू क्वेश्चंस इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री के. So by the way, in the test there was a question on graph. Were you able to do that question on graph, or should I explain that? Test, I mean the class assessment, last class assessment. चलिए, I think आप लोग को समझ में आ गया क्या था नहीं था. Let us do one topic. Nernst equation at equilibrium. Nernst equation at equilibrium. What happens at equilibrium? Tell me, guys. What happens at equilibrium? जो बच्चे मेरे साथ 11th पढ़े थे वो तो आंसर कर सकते हैं ना. कुछ हमने बोला था याद रखने के लिए. What happens at equilibrium?
There is no apparent change.
Yes, correct. There is no apparent change. So when there is no apparent change, then there will be no apparent change in the voltage also. There is nothing happens at equilibrium. Macroscopically speaking, microscopically speaking, something is happening at equilibrium. If I talk about phase equilibria, when let us suppose we are having solid to liquid, solid to liquid, liquid to solid at 0 degrees Celsius for water. So at 0 degrees Celsius, both things happen. What is the melting point of ice? 0 degrees. What is the freezing point of water? 0 degrees. So hota kya hai? What happens at 0 degrees Celsius? It freezes or it melts. Both happens. Both happens at 0 degrees Celsius. It also freezes. It is also melting. So, but macroscopically, nothing has happened. If you have kept ice, the rate of change of ice to water is ice to water, and the rate of change of water to ice will be same. So nothing is happening, but both things are happening microscopically. But for us, nothing is happening. Okay? So both the concept you have to keep in mind. It is paradox. This paradoxical concept, but it is there. Macroscopically speaking, if I see what is happening, nothing is happening. Microscopically, both things are happening at the same rate. That is why we call it equilibrium. And in the Nernst equation, when we are in a cell, here also nothing is happening macroscopically. But microscopically speaking, what is happening? Both, when you mean the reaction that we have, no, anode, cathode, it becomes reversible. So whatever electron is flowing from anode to cathode, that much electron is flowing from cathode to anode. So net, there is no flow of electron. If there is net zero flow of electron, the cell will not work. The EMF of cell will become zero. So at Nernst equation at equilibrium. So at equilibrium, two things happen. We'll write, please write this with me. At equilibrium, क्या होता है? At equilibrium, EMF of cell is equal to 0 because nothing is happening, and log Q, the reaction quotient, becomes equal. Rather, I should write actually log Q ही लिख देते हैं. Will be equal to log K. That is the equilibrium constant. Make sense, everyone? Yes or no? Please tell me. बोलो भाई, बात समझ में आ रही है?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So from here we can write the Nernst equation. What is the Nernst equation? Nernst equation is E cell is equal to E naught cell minus at 25 degrees Celsius 0.059 divided by N log Q. This is the Nernst equation. This is the Nernst equation. We'll write at equilibrium. E cell will be equal to 0. E naught cell will be a constant. E naught cell is a constant, okay? Because we have done this experimental at standard conditions. Minus 0.059 divided by N. Log Q will become log K. So we can write E naught cell is equal to 0.059 divided by n into log k. And then further we can write log k will be equal to n into E naught cell divided by 0.059. Let me know if you are not able to understand, if you don't understand any one of these steps. Otherwise, please copy this down. Anyone still writing?
Sir, can you say what is K?
Equilibrium constant, है ना?
Oh, okay.
Done, sir.
I'm waiting for others. Anyone still writing? Please say yes. Anyone still writing? Please say yes. Anyone still writing? Please say yes. No. Zeva, are you writing? Or are you done?
I'm done, sir.
Done, na? Okay. So no one is writing. Okay. Let us do a small question. Question तो बहुत बड़ा है. Okay, this was the question that was sent to me by the management asking, सर ये सवाल सही है? बच्चे कह रहे हैं सही नहीं. ठीक है, देखते सवाल सही है या नहीं सही है. What the question is saying, the given equilibrium, now you will see equilibrium constant, you will be, oh my god, 11th class तो हमने पढ़ा ही नहीं, हम सवाल ये कैसे करेंगे? Nothing to worry. Given the equilibrium constant Kc of the reaction copper 2Ag plus copper 2 plus 2Ag is 10 into 10 to the power 15, calculate the E naught cell of this reaction at 298 Kelvin. ठीक है, तो बेसिकली क्या है यहाँ पे सबसे पहले calculate the number of electron. N कितना होगा जरा बताइएगा guys. Looking at the reaction, tell me what will be the value of N, number of electron. बोलो भाई.
2.
Very good.
2.
Very good. है ना? और उन्होंने क्या पूछा हुआ है? E naught cell. So what is the relationship? We have just seen log K. It is equal to N into E naught cell divided by 0.059. क्या ख्याल है? है ना? ऐसा ही तो है. Tell me guys.
Yes, sir.
What is the K? ध्यान दीजिएगा. Log, and what is the K? 10 to the power 10 into 10 to the power 15. That means 10 to the power 16. It is equal to, what is N? 2. What is E naught cell? That we have to find out. E naught cell divided by 0.059. ठीक है. Now आराम से E naught cell निकल जाएगा कि नहीं निकल जाएगा? What will be the value of 10 log 10 to the power 10 to, what will be the value of log 10 to the power 16? 10 to the power how much is equal to 10? How much, Annapurna? How much?
16.
Very good, correct. 16 into 0.059 divided by 2 will be equal to E naught cell. सही है? हाँ या ना बताए?
हाँ सर.
नो बोला, यस बोल रहे, क्या बोल रहे हैं? हाउ?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
यस ना? ठीक है, चलिए कैलकुलेट कीजिए जरा. 8 into 0.059 हो जाएगा बेसिकली, है ना? कॉपी दिस डाउन. सीमिंगली कितना डिफिकल्ट था सवाल, है कि नहीं? कहाँ केसी, कहाँ पे 0.059, कहाँ पे ई नॉट, राइट? बट सी हाउ सिंपल इट इज. Because you will have many questions like this in chemistry where seemingly it will be very hard, but once you do it, it will be very easy. Now there will be some questions which will be seemingly very easy, but when you start doing it, you will say, "Oh my God, ये भी नहीं दिया इसमें, इसमें तो ये भी नहीं दिया, तो ये भी चाहिए."
Sir, final answer 0.472
Zero
आ रहा है.
point four seven.
0.47. I think that is correct. इतना हम आपकी कैलकुलेशन पे एतमाद कर रहे हैं. 0.47. If there is any contestant, कोई और वैल्यू बताएगा तो फिर हम इसको चेक करेंगे. तब तक यही सही है.
So even I got 0.47.
All of you are getting 0.47. 0.47 हाँ ठीक ही तो है. 8 6 48 होता है ना. ठीक हो तब तो 8 6 48 होता है, तो उस हिसाब से 47 ठीक है. That means if this was 2 and 16 can be cancelled. 8 into 0.059. If it was not 0.059, the nearest number is 0.6. So whatever answer it will be a bit less than 8 into 0.6. What is 8 into 0.6? It will be 0.48, and a bit less than 0.48, 0.47. So hopefully this is correct. इतना तो आपको आ गया है ना. So let me see if there is any questions related to this. Log KC. हाँ, जैसे एक सवाल है, ignore the initial part of this particular question. Should I give you something different? Maximum work and log KC. That's the same thing. चलिए एक काम की इस क्वेश्चन को करिए, उसके बाद आप लोग हम छुट्टी दे देंगे. There will be unfortunately no test today because we did not do anything new. Maximum work अभी ignore कीजिए. Maximum work हम लोगों ने अभी नहीं पढ़ा है. Ignore this maximum work. You have been given all of these values. You need to find the log keys. You need to calculate, determine the value of E naught and everything. Guys, take 1 more minute. I think it's not very tough. Tell me whatever you have done in 1 minute. Okay, guys. Whatever you have done, please start sending to me. I just want to see whether you are going in the right direction or not. Don't keep me waiting. Take your phones, take a pic, send it to me, and then you can keep on doing. Once you send me the photo, I don't need the answers. I just need to see the way you are doing. Please don't wait for your calculations or anything. Send the answers, whatever you have done till now. Oh God. Nobody sent the answer. किसी ने कुछ नहीं किया है क्या? हाँ guys?
सर एक मिनट
मतलब you
मेरा
have not.
कैलकुलेशन होने पे है।
नहीं आप भेज दो ना, वही तो हम आपसे कह रहे हैं ना. Don't wait for it. Send it to me, whatever you have done. E naught cell is correct, Harsha. Yeah, everything is correct. Regarding the calculation, I will have to see. Yeah, I think that is also correct. 35 point. Harsha, what is that? 35 point?
5 जी
5. Achha, theek. I have got from here. Yeah. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah. Mariam. हाँ, till E naught it is correct. सही है. उसके आगे फिर आपने 2 into 0 1.05
Sir, I got 35.59, but I cut it
Fine,
because I
ठीक.
thought it was wrong.
नहीं ठीक है. 35.5 it's वहाँ तक सही है. कोई दिक्कत नहीं बात नहीं. ठीक है. So first of all, we need to calculate the E naught cell. E naught cell will be equal to E naught cathode minus anode minus the E naught of anode. E naught cathode is how much? 0.80 minus 0.25 will be plus 0.25. This will be equal to plus 1.05 volt. Then we will put the formula log K will be equal to N. What is the N value? N value will be equal to, from this particular equation, we can see that it is equal to 2. ये तो आप लोग का, I think that much your eyes are trained that you can see the number of electrons. 2 into E naught is what? 1.05.
1.05 by 0.059.
Yes, very good. And this will be equal to 35.53 approximately.
Yes.
Log K 35.53. ठीक है, so this is the value. बस इतना ही करना था. Now these type of question, ये देखिए कितना छोटा सवाल है. So by the way, there is one more point here, that is maximum work. So this is also small calculation, not very long calculation.